Around 20 years ago, people around the world started displaying a range of special powers and abilities. With each year, the number of these cases increased. The governments of the world needed a way to organize and regulate these people. My name is Angus, and I work for the Superhuman Action Response Team. With my partner Sal, I help document these powered individuals and their exploits. Because heroes don't do paperwork.
Hello, super citizens, and welcome to Heroes Don't Do Paperwork, the only podcast about events both big and small in Super City. I'm one of your hosts, Angus, joined by my partner, my fellow co-host, Sal Bedfellow. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Are you done with your intros now? Can you get back to helping me, please?
Oh, I've started the podcast, so I just figured out you could handle Dex kind of.
Yeah, it's just Dex has a play date after this podcast, and I need to get his day pack together. So
wait a second. Okay, well I'll hold. Oh, jeez, he's getting big. Okay, I'll hold him. He's getting big. I'm just gonna keep him away from the mic because he's.
Where's his fifth sock? I cannot find his fifth sock.
Just calm down, Sal. Look at me. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Also, who's the play date with?
With Karen Kenny. She's the leader of the local playgroup, and if I don't make a great first impression here, then Dex won't get into the playgroup, and then he won't get into the best after-school programs, and then he won't get into the best schools. There's a lot riding on this play date.
No, I remember this now. You told me about it's Karen?
Karen Kenny, yes.
Karen Kenny.
I've been talking about this all week.
No, I know. It's just I drift off a couple times. I'm sorry. But it's yes. She runs the playground, runs the playgroup. What's her kid's name?
Delilah.
Very nice, very cute.
Delilah's already astral projecting at a second grade level. Dex can barely maintain a tangible form in the dream realm.
Hang on. That's a family of sorcerers, okay? And this is a bottom-feeding fish that was brought back to life, and I think has some of your skin flakes in it, and that's why it grew human feet.
Yeah, that's an accurate assessment.
That's a good summing it up. Okay. Well, and he's got my sideburns though, so I don't know where that came from.
Well, you're shedding.
I guess so. I standing next to the bucket. All right. Well. I think that's gonna be okay. Okay. What about this? What if you took one of the other? It's okay. Breathe. Yep. Remember the breathing exercises we talked about. You know. Okay, but don't hold your breath. Okay. Now, what if we took one of the other socks and just threw it in? Like, what if we took a number 7 sock and just put that in on the 5th foot? Because I think we established he had 13 feet.
Are you trying to make me mad?
Oh, no.
A number 7 sock on a 5th foot?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see you're not taking this seriously. You just hold X, and I'll take care of this. Of this. Okay. Unbelievable. Sorry,
right,
how are you doing this week, Angus?
No, it's okay. It's about the same, you know. Sal and I, for listeners, we are adjusting differently to being, I guess, parents, right? To young Dex, our little mutant baby boy. And I think it's pretty easy, you know. I get to pick the baby up. I get to, you know, kind of do all the fun stuff and make the baby laugh. And then as soon as it cries, I just hand it back to you, Sal, and you take care of it. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
It's been actually now that I think of it, it's been pretty easy for me. Now that I think about it, you look like shit though, man. Like you look really tired. Yeah. Is the couch still like? Oh, listeners, if you've forgotten, that's a whole other thing. Sal and I are living together as well, and Sal is sleeping on my couch. So.
Angus, I don't feel like the podcast is the appropriate place to air this out, so maybe we get on with today's episode. We start talking to our guest, and while I remember, Bubo does want me to plug something at the end of this episode. So don't let me forget about that.
Oh, that's a good tease. Okay. All right. I assume that's because of the other thread we have hanging where you owe Bubo $2 million?
$2 million, $12 million. Well, it's a lot. More than I could probably pay back in a lifetime.
All right. Well, I don't think I can intro the guest if I'm holding. So can you just? I know you got your hands full, kind of all that.
Yeah,
so
no.
Can you also just hold Dex real quick? Thank you. Awesome. Yeah. Great. Thank you, Sal. I don't really have a good segue. I actually picked up a book on segues. That's kind of been my week. Actually, I've been trying to work on segues, and I don't know how to do it. I really don't quite get it. Like, I don't know how they stay up with only 2 wheels. So, and I don't know how it's meant to help me kind of move the show forward. But all that aside, please, I'm very excited to welcome our guest to the show. A very important job around the city. And I'd like to welcome to the show Jenny Booth. Jenny Booth is hi, Jenny. Jenny's a food truck operator in Super City. Jenny, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much. Oh, what are you handing us?
Oh, this is just a sample of my acai bowls.
Oh, wow. So yeah, this is what you serve in your food truck.
It's one of the things I serve in my food truck.
Well, I mean, we'll get to the reason why you're here in a little bit. I'd love to first thank you again for coming on the podcast. Could you tell the listeners a little bit about yourself while we eat this acai bowl?
Yeah. So it's a smoothie bowl. It's just got some acai berries in it. I've also got a little bit of a surprise on the side. Here I have another sample. It's my banana drama.
Okay.
It is my signature dish.
Okay.
It is just, when you wake up in the morning, okay, and it's a hot day, and you want to go for a walk, or you want to get an iced coffee. Mm-hmm. What else do you want when you think, maybe not sugar and milk today, maybe nutrients?
Yeah, I guess sometimes. Yeah, like I've been trying to train. I'm training to become a field agent. So so I've been thinking about nutrients and supplements lately. Is this kind of food like good for me? I guess.
I mean, it's better than a bowl of cereal.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, I also sell hot dogs.
Okay. Interesting.
So here's
no bun. Interesting choice.
No bun, just the sausage. Bun is extra. If you want, you can put it atop the smoothie bowl.
Interesting.
Your
hot
decision.
Dog and acai.
Yeah, a hot dog, banana.
Your decision. But yeah, I am the owner of Smooth Dogs.
Okay.
You've seen the truck. It's turquoise. It's cute. It has the little mutt on front with its fur greased back, and he's wearing sunglasses.
Yes,
God,
no, it's in a lot of the local food blog newsletters. Yes.
We've been seeing flyers, or like I see flyers when I walk outside. I see a lot of flyers like on the ground, kind of on the sidewalk and in the gutter for Smooth Dogs. Just a ton of them.
That was me. I put them there.
Oh, interesting.
Trying to reach the sewer district.
Oh, well, hey, and I want to just give a shout out to all of our sewer listeners. We'll get you out of there sometime. We're trying.
Trying real hard.
We just can't figure out how to open those manhole covers. We'll get you out of there.
Now,
well, thank you.
Jenny, when your food truck, Smooth Dogs, was first announced, I was actually confused for the littlest bit of time because there is a dog grooming business in town, also called Smooth Dogs. Now, how have you reconciled that? Has there been any issues there?
Well, we spoke and we realized you'll be on the pet blogs, I'll be on the food blogs, there's not much overlap for us. So
that's good.
And honestly, I'm catering their business.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait a second. So you're feeding dogs?
I can be. Yeah, I mean, some fruit are quite good for dogs. Not all. And I'm very aware what is good and what isn't. They love their pumpkin puree.
Okay.
So more of the subdued. But that's really rare occasions whenever they want, if they're having, a birthday party or something.
Yeah, sure. Wow. I guess. This is kind of always my favorite question to ask. I was born without powers. Sal has a very unique power to kind of levitate things around his waist. I'm curious. Do you have a superpower?
I do.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it's really funny, actually. I grew up always wanting to be a hero.
Oh, me too.
I watched all these, I watched Colonel Freedom.
Oh, God,
just on TV, just, saving the day. And I thought to myself, I can't wait till I'm older and I get to do that. Mm-hmm. And then I got my power, and it is to perfectly ripen fruit.
Oh, no.
At my will.
Oh, wow.
So I thought, how can I use that to save people the hunger?
Yeah, there you go. You just gotta flip it, just twist it.
A little bit of a twist.
Yeah. Okay, huh.
That's really actually a very mature view, because there are often a lot of heroes in regular society that we don't actually acknowledge. So thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome. It's quite interesting, actually. You know, I my dream is to have it just as a smoothie stand.
Okay. No dogs.
I didn't intend to have the dogs, but you know, when you're in the Metropolis district and you know, Colonel Freedom is fighting above, and you know, you have people on the streets and they're watching and they want to see what's going on. They don't want health food. They want a dog. You know, they want a hot dog. They want something greasy. So I've kind of had to adapt to my location based on what my audience wants.
Have you ever considered, because like a hot dog is kind of just a bunch of like grounded up meat in like a casing. Have you ever thought of grinding up a bunch of fruit and putting that in some kind of casing? I guess the bowl is the case.
Yeah, the bowl is the case in this situation. I do grind it up. That's what a smoothie is.
Yeah, it's true. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Honestly, common misconception. No, I've I have buns available if necessary.
Okay. For the smoothies?
For the smoothies, some people like, you know, a soggy bun.
Bread. Yeah.
Some people prefer to scoop with a bun rather than with a spoon.
Loves a soggy bun.
Absolutely.
Can't keep this guy away from soggy buns.
Nope.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, I actually keep most of my bread products in a bowl of water between consumption. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. And I do think you should talk to somebody about that.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
To spread the word. You're right. More people need to know.
I've actually tried some of this. What is banana drama?
Banana drama.
That's really good. It's just bananas?
But you know, it's perfectly ripe.
Oh, I see. You know what? I think you're right. I think I can. Like, because I'll tell you what, I don't tell people this because I get a lot of weird looks. One of my favorite fruits ever are pears. I love a good pear.
But if you have it too soon,
it's like grainy or too mushy. Like
too mushy.
I can never get a good ripe pear. So I want to understand how your powers work. So if something is unripened, you can ripen it.
Correct.
Right? To the perfect. If something is too ripe, can you de-ripen it?
To an extent.
Okay. Interesting.
If you know your banana has blackened skin, I can bring it back to good ripeness. But if it's gotten moldy and if it's really, there is past a point of no return with my power. And you know, I could take a summer off and I could go try and work on my power and see what I could do with that. But honestly, the summer is our best months. So
yeah, it's true. It's true. Like you could just as easily go out and be a hero and like prevent food waste. But
correct.
You got to live too. So why not make a little bit of money doing it?
And you know what? I'm able to buy these fruits at a very good price because I'm getting them so soon.
That's a very good point. That's very economically conscious. Yeah.
Exactly. So my profits are out the wazoo. But let's keep that between you and me. Maybe cut this out of the podcast.
Of course. Yeah, no. And this is audio only, so people can't see all the jewels that you're decked out in.
Oh, good. Clink, clink, clink.
That reminds me. We were talking about your business, and the whole reason you were here was you were going to speak to the Superhuman Action Response Team about relocation permits for your truck.
Yes. So, you know, as fun as I found the Metropolitan District at first, truly just I have, you know, a gentleman come to me and ask me for some food because they wanted to watch the latest fight in the sky. And I offer them the banana drama. And unfortunately, all they want is a hot dog and some fries and some gravy on the side. And it does sound good and it is very good, but that's not my thing.
Okay.
So,
That's not smooth dogs.
It's just not smooth dogs.
Not
and
smooth
we were just
right.
supposed to be smooth, but we had to adapt.
Interesting.
It was smooth.
Smooth.
I don't have a very creative mind.
It's okay. Neither do I.
So I was wondering if it is at all possible if I could relocate to the banana district.
Oh.
Wow.
Now this is more Sal's area of expertise. And I don't know, Sal, is there anything we can do to help Jenny out here?
Well, relocating to any district's possible with as long as there's a good enough case for it. But I have a couple of concerns with that particular request. Is there sort of an area of effect with your ripening power? Are we about to see a mass ripening event in the banana district where too many bananas ripen all at once?
Yeah.
I got to think of the banana farmers too.
Do you have an aura of ripening, or
no,
do you ripen what you choose? Okay. Gotcha.
I ripen as I choose. Okay. I will pick them up. I could put them in a box and touch the box. I will never over ripen a fruit. Trust me. Okay. I don't want to hurt the farmers either. I'm here for goodwill and saving people's hunger and providing nutritious, delicious banana dramas and berry bowls and mango mans.
Sal packed me a banana in my lunch.
Was it green?
It's really green.
It's really particularly green.
Sal picked the hardest, greenest banana. I don't know what this guy's doing all day.
I figure you could have maybe put some effort into eating your banana because you're not doing much anywhere else.
Okay, I'm doing the podcast and reading a book about segways. That's kind of a lot on my plate. I'm also training to become a field agent.
Segways like the little vehicle, or segways in conversation? I
think that's the problem. I think it's about the vehicle, and it's not helping me with the conversation.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's tough. But could you? I would kind of love to see your power. And we're in this like dim, barren basement, so like we're fine. No one's gonna get in trouble for using their powers down here.
Okay, very good. Yeah, sure. I'll just take this.
Oh wow.
Here you go.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's
That's it.
Uniformly yellow.
You yeah. You look more youthful a little bit from that. That's really interesting.
Oh, do I? I didn't notice.
Interesting. Huh.
Why are you rapidly applying makeup?
It's
just no reason.
Okay, I'm just gonna for listeners. Actually, I'm gonna eat this banana. Sal, do you mind describing to the listeners as I do it?
So he's peeling it now. He's sort of giving it a test sniff, remarking how ripe it is. He's unpeeling it the rest of the way. He almost seems surprised by how delightful it looks, shaking out the peel and test bite. Wow, he is melting under the flavor of that fully ripened banana.
That is a smooth banana.
Smooth.
Oh, well, I mean, this is really good. I'm convinced. I feel like we got to get this truck over in the banana district.
Yeah, no, this seems like it could do a lot of good there.
We just have some safety concerns.
Of course.
So with Super City, there's all sorts of kind of like super vehicles going around. Could you describe your food truck a little bit to us? Just because it kind of brings in regulations and stuff like that. So like what kind of food truck do you have?
Certainly. So it's an 18-wheeler.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And it is bright teal.
Okay.
As mentioned, there is a cartoon dog with their fur gelled back, wearing sunglasses.
No real dogs, though, right?
No real dogs.
Okay, thank God.
No. I mean, I have one at home. He's my best friend.
Oh, interesting. What's your dog's name?
Smooth. It was named after him. I love him so much.
Of course. Okay, so 18-wheeler, bright teal. Dog emblem. Anything else? We're talking like defense turrets, wings, tear gas launchers, hyperdrive.
Certainly, yeah. I can create somewhat of an orb around my truck of refrigeration.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. The cold sphere. I think that should be fine as long as people wear jackets when they walk past. That should be fine.
Honestly, I only turn it on at night. For two reasons. One, keep the fruit safe overnight during the hot, warm days, especially in the metropolitan district where you know how warm it gets out there with the asphalt and the sun. And also all the fire bursting through superheroes' hands.
Of course. And it's nothing like the Neapolitan district, which is strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, and very cold.
Yeah. It's true. That's true. I got my start there.
Really? No shit.
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't super, I didn't have a full truck there or anything. I just had a little like lemonade stand sort of set up for, I was just selling fresh fruit. So everything grows from something, you know what I mean?
Of course. All right. Well, Sal, I don't know. Are there any other, so 18-wheeler, that's, are you good? Because like in the banana district, all the streets are kind of like curved,
slightly curved. Yeah,
there are no straight streets, so just you're gonna want to be careful with that. You're gonna be careful. You don't want to jackknife your truck.
Oh, certainly. Gotcha. But my 18-wheeler is actually shaped like a banana. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
because that's perfect.
Yeah, no, it's honestly as though it was made for this district. I can't write this. I can't write this.
Wow. Okay.
I've got a quick question about your 18-wheeler. Is it a banana so that the slight curve has pointing upwards towards the sky, or is the curve sort of pointing one direction on the road?
Sideways.
One direction on the road. This is not an Oscar Mayer Wiener truck. I can guarantee you
that. Right. No, we don't want to get sued by them again. Okay, that's tough because that's probably going to take up more than one. So the front of your car is in one lane. The cab kind of bends into the other lane and then comes back into the lane.
Currently, yes. In the banana district, no, because the parking spots fit my truck.
Yes. Of course. No. Of course, you're right. I don't walk through the banana district too much.
I understand. It's a little out of the way.
I just keep slipping and falling.
It's actually one of the few places where the Nissan Banana caught on as an automobile. So
thank God for the Nissan Banana.
Yeah.
My first car.
Oh, really? Wow. It does seem like you are made for this district. Sal, can you bring up the file? I can't think of any reason why you wouldn't be allowed to move there.
Yeah, there's only banana district here. Pretty low population overall, more of a working district. A lot of people do business there. Only one ever major crime committed there. Someone broke into a banana warehouse and just stole all of the bananas there. Really.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was a major crime.
Major crime.
Away
Unsolved. Interesting.
That's horrible. I can't believe that happened.
Interesting.
But is there a particular lot you were looking to get in the banana district there, Jenny?
I work very closely with the warehouse. So if I could get a lot near the warehouse, that would be wonderful.
Oh, I see. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem, right, Sal?
I can't foresee why there'd be a problem. No, not at all. Okay, let me just pull up the form here. Fill it out. Jenny Booth, food truck, smooth dogs. Good.
While Sal's looking at that, I want to ask you a little bit more about your truck. Is that okay?
Certainly.
Your business rather. Have you thought about? Are there any fruits? So you do banana and then acai. I do
all sorts. But the thing is, the banana is the base of a smoothie.
Oh, okay. So banana goes in pretty much all of them.
Pretty much, but it's if you want a banana flavor, it's more banana. But if you want it to be mango, it could be mango. If you want it to be kiwi, it could be kiwi. I've got some spinach too, though.
Oh, it's not a fruit though.
No, so that a little bit more expensive because I can't ripen them. They're just leaves.
They are just leaves.
But yeah, no, ask anything. I've been in this business for about 250 years now, so you can really just ask me anything. Oh, interesting. Did I say that?
No. It's please. There are plenty of long-lived people in the city. Of
you just got to get your potassium.
250. I will start eating bananas if it gets me to 250. You just don't look 250. That's all.
Oh. Well, thank you. I wear sunscreen every day.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
So
it smells like
banana boat.
Banana boat. Okay, good. What else has bananas in it?
Google.
While you all sort of ponder that, I've got a. So there is one requirement to going into the banana district. You just have to sort of get yourself to know the area. The cracking down on crime is such a big thing. They want you to review the wanted poster for who is known as the Banana Bandit. That's the best caricature they have right there. You can see they have a very large head in this picture, and they're driving a very small car.
It's like a dune buggy with surfboards on the back.
Anyways, if you could just take a look at that, keep an eye out for them. You never know when they'll strike again.
Yeah.
Oh yes, can I have that actually?
Absolutely, yeah.
I'll keep it in my truck. I'll make sure that if I see anybody, I'll give you a call.
Yeah,
you just sort of seem to be crumpling it up.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, interesting. Hey, well, Sal, we can't judge people on how they store information. Perhaps that's a side effect of the power. Okay, well, it sounds like we've gotten your issue sorted out, but God, it's just so fascinating talking to you.
Thank you.
Do you have any tips? Oh, you're welcome. Do you have any tips for, I guess, like Sal and I, we're busy, we're raising a young one, and it's been taking its toll on both of us. We've both been having a really hard time. I guess, are there any fruits, that are like really good for growing baby fish mutants?
To add on to that, is there any fruits that are good for overall foot health?
Oh, yeah.
Foot health, yes, certainly. I would have to recommend avocado.
Oh, interesting. Is that
another? Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know.
It has a pit.
It's like a stone fruit. Yeah,
totally. Yeah. Avocado.
For the purpose of this conversation.
Yeah, and famously hard to ripe. I don't really eat them, but it sounds like that's the stand-up joke about it, right? Is that you can't really.
Classically, the stand-up joke. Correct. Yeah. Once you blink, it's unripe.
How's that from your act?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm also a stand-up comedian.
Oh, interesting. Well, we love that.
Thank you.
Amazing too. I assume you do shows on top of your truck?
No, my truck is shaped like a banana. There's no stability.
Right. That's right. Oh, it's rounded. Right. Of course, it'd be hard to stand on. Yeah.
Slippery,
No,
too.
that's a good point. Slippery. That's a good point.
Yeah. So, but thank you for assuming. That's a cute picture for me. As I'm sorry, I realized I was mid-recommendation. Avocado is wonderful for mutated baby fish monster feet.
Oh, wow, so good.
But Perfect. What I would say is do not put any fish oil on it. They don't need that.
Oh,
they've got good. Enough.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And I guess like I'm trying to get in shape and stuff like that. I kind of got this like, I want to get like ripped to become like this field agent super spy type person. Are there any fruit that are good for that, I guess?
Fruit are good in moderation.
Oh, interesting.
Because there's still a sugar content there. So if you're taking an ice cream cone versus, a delicious smoothie bowl, go for the smoothie bowl.
What if it's, interesting. Okay.
Smoothie bowl. You will also need some vegetables. That is the best thing you're going to have to get cut. I know. But as I mentioned.
Just for a second, fuck vegetables.
Right?
Sal, you can get behind this, right? Fuck vegetables. Come on.
I could not agree with you more.
Thank you, Sal. There we are, buddy. We're back.
So glad you guys worked it out. But as I mentioned, I do have, bowls that incorporate spinach and kale, and some have carrot in it for excellent eyesight. So,
sure.
I am somebody who likes to mask the gross veggies.
Gross. Yuck.
In the most delicious ripe fruit concoctions this side of Super City.
One last question for you, Jenny, about fruit recommendations. Let's say I have a friend who has a hard time getting motivated to help out around the house and with raising our shared child.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You have time for friends besides me?
How would I motivate said friend to do more with fruit? using fruit to motivate them.
Let me, for this example, just for the case of argument here, let's use Angus here, because I'm only speaking to the two of you.
Perfect.
Like a hypothetical, sure.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically perfect.
Okay, one second.
Yes.
Let me get in the mindset of a lazy partner that doesn't help. Okay, I'm there.
Okay. Did you see his reaction to eating my perfectly ripened banana?
Yeah. Oh wow, he's still got a little bit like wow, he's.
You know what? I'm even gonna eat that gross little like brown part on the end. I don't care. This banana tastes so good.
The seed.
Is that what that is?
I think so. I don't know.
Something, I bet that sounds right. It's canonical now.
Terrific. I would do like a carrot at the end of a stick, but with a perfectly ripened banana.
Oh, that's smart.
To tell them where to go, because I don't know, anybody who's had my fruit has truly just been entranced by them.
In that case, could I ask you to just sort of pre-ripen some of these bananas? Maybe ripen them so that each consecutive banana ripens
the day after. Yes, I can do that too. Yes, that's actually it's interesting. It's actually part of the I have a little catering service sort of thing and a meal prep service so that I can prepare fruit to be perfectly ripened.
I hate to put you on the spot, but what is this meal service called?
Oh, I knew you'd ask. I really did. It is smoothie meals.
Smoothie meals. That sounds really good. I like it.
Is it?
I'm into it. Yeah.
It's a work in progress. I've been talking to my dog about it a lot, and he doesn't like it. So.
Yeah. Has he give you any good feedback?
Mostly rough stuff.
Wow, you should get into stand-up.
I have. I haven't had such success. Can you believe it?
I can't. Well, wow. I think we got. I think were we able to help you here today?
Oh, absolutely,
this is
absolutely.
Great. So
by having me next to the banana warehouse is going to mean a lot for my everlasting success.
Great. Awesome.
Your relocation permits will arrive in the mail in a couple of days. And then at that time, you're good to go.
Awesome. This is great.
This went much better than I anticipated.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, we have been entranced by these bananas that you brought in for us. These smoothie bowls are
positively spellbound.
Oh, God. Honestly, if you asked me to attack Sal right now viciously, I would. I would do it.
I wouldn't. Here's my card. Okay. And I'll take yours.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Here's my card.
Thank you.
It's written in pen. I don't know how to work the printer here, so.
That's okay.
Thank you. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us here at Heroes Don't Do Paperwork. For those of you listening at home, eat your bananas and try to do the right thing.
See you at Smooth.
Before we sign off, I do have one plug. In order to pay off my debt to Bubo, he wanted me to raise awareness of a fundraiser that is very near and dear to his heart. Times these days have been rough for everyone, and the most affected, of course, have been the rich. Think about the needs that everyone has on a day-to-day basis: food, water, shelter. All of these things can be bought with money, which the rich have in abundance. But one thing you cannot buy with money is self-confidence, which is why Bubo wanted me to raise awareness of bullying the rich and why it's wrong. Now more than ever, we need to come together as a people, and we need to acknowledge that the rich are no different from us. Mm-hmm. They have their own set of problems to overcome, and we can't make fun of them for it. So please give generously to Bubo's charity, Self-Confidence for the Rich, and maybe we can make this world a better place.
Wow. Is that going to be at the end of every episode kind of thing now?
He'll probably have a couple more things for me to plug.
Good.
Yeah, he says each one sort of writes off $10,000, so making progress. Right. Yeah.
Hey everybody, Angus here. As always, Sal Bedfellow was played by Matthew Wally. Jenny Booth was played by Kristine Shadid.
If you want to support the show, or any of the other shows on the Pod Cavern Network, head on over to podcavern.com and check out our new merch store. We've got lots of t-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that. A portion of that goes to helping us keep the lights on here at the Pod Cavern. Thanks for listening.